Good morning, let's see what Tom Nook has to say today. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 10:13 AM this happy Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. Now, for today's news. Some stunning news just in. We're moving forward with the construction of the Peony Museum. Neither Blathers nor I imagined we'd be getting ready to build a museum on his very first day on the island. We're very grateful for everyone's cooperation. Anyhow, we've started construction for the museum in the very spot where Blathers had his tent. So sorry to inconvenience you all like this today. 'Tis a shame to suspend your scientific endeavours. However, I hope having our splendid museum completed by tomorrow will make up for this little setback. That was a little message from Blathers. Also, my staff Timmy and Tommy opened up their shop today. It's a small shop, but they'll change stock daily and carry a selection of goods to better your island life. Come by from 8 AM to 10 PM daily, and if the store's closed, simply use the drop-off box to sell your items. One more thing. To celebrate the opening of the shop, we've added a new catalogue service to Nook Shopping. The catalogue lets customers see a record of the items they've obtained or purchased. Any mass-marketed items can be ordered directly through the catalogue, so make good use of it. Now then, with all that said, I hope everyone takes advantage of the new Nook's Cranny. By the way, whenever we cover big island developments like this, we'll hold a special commemorative ceremony afterwards. We'd like to see as many folks as possible take part, so stop by resident services if you're interested. Oh dear, never fails. Of course this would happen right in the middle of a broadcast. Aha. One moment, please. Hello, this is Tom Nook from Nook Inc. Yes. What? The getaway package? Why, yes, of course. And that's all for today. Oh, okay. So sorry to put you on hold. Allow me to give you a full overview of the... Okay. Very professional. Hello, the grass is green, the snow is gone, spring has sprung, kind of. The grass will get greener day by day until March. Oh, how much better does this look? I mean, the grass does look kind of dead right now, but oh my goodness, it looks so much better. Luna, dear dreamer, I am certain many memories of your island are dear to you. What if you could share those memories in the form of a pleasant dream? You can, and it's as easy as falling asleep in your bed. Sleep well, Luna. That's interesting. We'll have to look at that in the next few days. Daisy May. Dear Peony folks, I'll be heading to your island every Sunday morning to sell my precious turnips, just the way my grandma used to. I'll be seeing you, Daisy May. I definitely want to go over turnips when we have time to do that. Lyman! Good morning, Lyman! I love Lyman. Oh, he's got something to say to us. So, do you know about reactions? I mean, like, when you feel full of joy and your body just starts moving on its own, like I'm doing now. Okay, that was kind of weird. But that's reactions for you. They're all about getting emotions across. Want to try reactions for yourself? Just hit ZR, do it enough, and bam! There's your stretches for the day. I'm going to tell everyone to show you their favourite reactions too, so be sure to ask around, Chips. Oh! I learned a reaction! These gestures will help me express my feelings. Yes, so the reactions... You press ZR, and then you've got joy, delight, greetings, and surprise to start off with, and your villagers will teach you different ones every day, which is so exciting. Okay, it looks like we've got some Nook Miles. What have we got here? Oh, here we are. Reaction Ruler. Awesome. I do actually want to buy another Nook Miles ticket today. That is something I want to do. Looks like we are going forward with the construction of a museum, which is fantastic, and I really want to check out the new shop. So let's get our vaulting pole out and head across. I did pick up a slingshot as well off screen so that I can show you what they do when the opportunity arises. Here is Nook's Cranny. Let's head in. Oh! Who are you? I was worried when I heard you were moving to a deserted island, but this is much nicer than I imagined. It's so nice, so nice! Even though we haven't been here all that long, in just a short time, Blathers has moved in and we were able to open up this shop. Experiencing new things every day has been a lot of fun. I'm so pleased to hear that. Actually, I came here today to check on you all and see if you need any assistance with anything. It's our way of celebrating your new shop. You know, we sisters like to help wherever we can. Sisters, huh? Any island ideas come to mind? You're too kind, Mabel. We're just overwhelmed that you even thought to come and visit us. Okay, so this is Mabel. Oh, hey, I think... Something come to mind? Well, we still have some logistical challenges to overcome. We depend on mail orders for a lot of our goods. Having this shop would make it a bit easier to obtain ready-made furniture and stuff like that, but we still need a clothing supplier. Aha! Something tells me that today is your lucky day. As it turns out, it's really not that difficult for us to get to this island. How about if I stop by every so often to sell some of our wares to your wonderful island dwellers? Oh wow, do you really mean that? Our residents will be so overjoyed. Of course, silly. If we can sell our goods here, it's a win-win situation for everyone. I suppose with that settled, I should head home and work out the details with my sister. Yes, please do that. We can't wait to see you here again. Oh, hi, bye. Oh, Kuma, sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks to your help, we've opened this amazing new shop. Our shop is named in honour of a shop our beloved President Nook used to run. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. As you can see, we're offering ready-made furniture and items that can't be made by DIY projects. Also in the back cabinet is the tools and other miscellaneous goods. We have wallpaper and flooring. We hope to fulfill all your shopping needs. Okay, what have we got here? We could definitely do with a sofa. Seems like you're interested in a double sofa. Those are in limited supply, so act fast if you're serious. Let's see, that's 4300, but that's a lot of money, but we need it. We need somewhere to sleep because I did sell that camping cot. It wasn't very comfortable, you guys. So it looks like there's a soup pot, a phone, and a lantern. I'm not sure if I really want either of them. Here's the cabinet. Oh, we do need to pick up a wetsuit because we haven't got one of them yet. So I will pick one of them up. Aha, thinking of swimming. Yes, you'll most definitely need a horizontal striped wetsuit. Well, before you head to the beach, perhaps we could give you a few pointers. We don't have any pointers on your form, unfortunately, just the basics about getting into the water. So first things first, you want to put on the wetsuit. Once you're suited up, just press A from the beach to hop into the water. To swim around, keep pressing A. Oh, and if you see a shadow, you can press Y to dive and check it out. You never know what kind of sea creatures might be lurking. Perhaps you could bring one to the surface. I think that covers everything you need to know. So back to the item at hand. It can be yours for 3,000 bells. Would you like to buy this? I'll buy it, yeah. Please don't repeat that. That was a lot of words. Anything else look interesting? We've got more flower seeds and a few more DIYs here. And here is the wallpaper and flooring. I'm not really loving any of that today, so we'll come back tomorrow or whenever we play again and check that out. See you guys later. So that was the shop. It's so exciting. There's so much going on the island. And these trees, they've come all green. The snow is gone. Spring is here. I'm so excited. What's this? Oh, medicine. Yes, Lyman. Yesterday I got stung by bees off screen and Lyman taught me how to make medicine. So even though we can buy it from the shop, I have the DIY recipe for it as well, which is great. I'll dig up some of these fossils later, but I do want to go and see what Tom Nook was saying, because he got a phone call and got interrupted mid-broadcast. Mira! Wow, my heart's really racing. I hope the fish can't hear it. She's fishing by the looks of it, and there's Lyman again, and our flowers are kind of almost there. Let's head up to resident services and see what Tom Nook has to say. Oh, he's still on the phone. My goodness, that's a long phone call. Yes, of course. Don't worry about a thing. We can set up your getaway package to include a lovely, furnished home. Something tells me I'm about to be roped into this. Not at all. We'll set up your move-in date at a later time. No trouble at all. Just need to drop the proper contracts. Understood. We will get back to you very soon. Thank you. Kuma, sorry to keep you waiting. I suppose you overheard that call I just got. For some time now, I've been advertising the Peony Getaway Package. Wow, for a whole 3 days. And wouldn't you know, out of the blue, we have 3 interested parties. Glad to hear it. Yes, it's quite wonderful. Thank you. Wonderful except for one minor little detail. None of our applicants are too fond of the notion of sleeping in tents, you see. Yeah, well, neither was I. I'm afraid I got caught up in the excitement, and I may have promised them fully furnished homes. 3 homes, setting aside the land, preparing all the furnishings, is just too much for one raccoon. Of course it is. But, Kuma, here you are in my hour of need. It most certainly must be fate. Yes. Wonderful. Would you help me get these homes prepared? Of course, I will have to give you a good and proper thank you for assistance. Of course, yeah. It's not like I have a choice. Thank you, thank you. I'll never forget this. Oh, you're gonna need some top secret instructions. When you're ready, come talk to me. Use the phrase, what should I do? Agent Nook out. Oh, this is fun. Okay, well, first things first, I want to head over here to the terminal again. And I do want to buy another Nook Miles ticket to go and gather some more materials. So we will redeem Nook Miles. Also in here you can get things like new hairstyles. The pocket organization guide I definitely want to save up for pretty soon because you can get, I think it's 40 pocket spaces total. So you just keep upgrading your pocket space, but right now I want to buy a Nook Miles ticket. No, I am all good. We are done there. I guess we could go and talk to Tom Nook quickly. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. Or what would you like to talk to me about, more like? Oh, so you're already ready. That was really hard to say. You're already ready to help me prepare. Here's what I'm thinking. We really should start by building a bridge. Oh, that would be handy. We could build one between this side of the island and the shop. With 3 homes to build, a bridge will open things up a bit and make it easier to get to housing plots during construction. So that's why I'd like you to start by crafting the parts for a bridge base, get your DIY skills ready, and then you'll want to decide on a prime location for the bridge too. And done. I've just sent you a recipe for bridge construction. You can find it on your Nook phone. Once you've assembled your bridge construction kit, find a good spot for a bridge and then check in with me. It can be a little tricky to place a bridge, but we can talk if you have any trouble or need some advice. Good luck, Kuma. Okay, let's check out this DIY recipe then. What do we need? Log stakes. And to make the log stakes, we need... Oh, we might actually just manage to do this all in a oneer. If we craft these log stakes... How many do we need? I think it's 4 for the bridge. If you hold B while you're crafting, you can actually make it go slightly faster, which is super handy when you're in a rush like we are today. Because I really want to get to this mystery island. I also want to see if we can find any more friends there. One more, I think. Awesome, so we have the 4 log stakes. Can we make the bridge straight away? No, so we need 4 stones. That's fine, we can get them on the Nook Miles Island. Let's head down here. I know that I have Nook Miles and I have a notification light flashing, but I really want to get to this island, so we're going to go and do that first. Oh my goodness, no! I'm so sorry. I didn't realize the snowmen would stay. I built this terribly proportioned one yesterday. I didn't realize they would stay. Oops. I've just left them with no life-sustaining snow. Well, don't I feel terrible? Yeah, so let's go and see if we can find another friend, grab some materials, and just get a little bit done off the mainland. Ready to get you in the sky this minute. Time for takeoff! The travel mood is really striking. I'm actually going away over the weekend, so the travel mood is striking both in Animal Crossing and in real life. Okay, have a good flight. What would dodos do? We've heard all this before and we will hear it a million times again. Okay, so we have touched down on the Nook Miles Island and it looks like we have the rare Bamboo Island this time. There are a fair number of these islands that you can unlock and experience. There's a stone there. Have I got a shovel on me? Yes. Oh, I still need to open that present as well from Luna. Let's do this and see if we can't gather a little bit of resource building stuff. Okay, so we got 3 stones in total there, including the one that was just there when we arrived. Oh no! Should have saved up. Should have saved up. What can I leave here? What's this? Log stakes. Oh, okay. There's not really anything I can leave. No. Luna's bed, okay. Well, I will... Oh no, we've got some clay in our pockets already, so that shouldn't take up too much space. There's no trees here to gather wood, unfortunately. Oh, who's that? We'll have to go and talk to them in a second. I just want to gather as many resources as possible because I get the feeling that we're going to need quite a few for all these houses we're going to build. He is actually super cute. What's your name? Dizzy. Ah, there's someone on this island. Oh, you're here visiting too? Hey, I'm Dizzy. You're Kuma from Peony. Neat. I didn't expect to make a friend here. This island is so cool, woo. He is actually adorable. Oh, do I invite him to move to the island? Whoa, mole cricket. Mole cricket. Don't. No. No, I've not got a net, do I? Oh, no. So the mole crickets, you'll be able to hear them under the ground, and if you dig in the right spot, they will pop up from under the ground. But of course, I don't have a net on me. That is really irritating because they go away at the end of February. So I will have to work on getting one before the end of the month. Otherwise, we'll have to wait until I think it's either November or December to get one again. Are there any more rocks? Yes, there's one over here. Just so we make a good start on the resource gathering today. Unfortunately, we can't chop any bamboo because I have no space in my pockets. Lucky me. I'll have a look again and see if there is anything I can leave behind, but I don't think there will be. Okay, so we've gathered quite a few crafting materials. Oh, that's bamboo shoots, isn't it? There's bamboo shoots under the soil. I suppose I could leave one flimsy axe behind and take some bamboo shoots with me. There we go. Because I can buy another flimsy axe on the mainland. Let's take a good handful of bamboo shoots home. Because I know at this time of year bamboo actually does come in handy. No spoilers, but it does. So I do definitely want to have some of that on the island. We'll take 3 home with us. Oh, I think Dizzy's really cute. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, let's take him. This island has so much nature. Every place you look is nature. It's real neat. I could stay here forever pointing at stuff saying, that's nature. Man, it'd be real neat to live on an island like this. Full time, I mean. Just living life, pointing at nature. Oh, he's so cute. Come to mine. Come to my island. Ha, your island is Peony, right? Wait, that sounds familiar. Oh, he must have been one of the 3 interested parties. Oh, I called about moving there. The island I want to live on is the island you live on. That's some real weird fate. Real weird. Well, now I gotta move ASAP. I can't wait to hang out with you on Peony. Okay, so we're gonna have Kit, Dizzy, and there's another interested party. I wonder who that will be. Let's head on home. I'm ready to go home. Time for takeoff. Okay, so now we definitely have enough stuff to build the bridge construction kit. But I will need to dump some stuff just here for a second. I'll just drop this wood and then we can build that kit. Oh no, hold on. I don't need to do that because the log stakes will turn into the bridge construction kit. What am I doing? Let's build this bridge. Yes, let's craft a bridge, and we're gonna put it, hopefully, if there's space, near the shop, so we can just cross easily from one side to the other. Okay, where can we place this bridge? I don't know if you guys noticed, by the way, but I did do a little bit of spring cleaning, just so that the island looked nice when the snow went away. I've been waiting for this day for so long. Maybe here? Will it work here? That's wood. There we go. Yes, brilliant. Should I reserve this spot for the log bridge? Let me imagine it. Oh, that's super nice actually. It's quite central. Yeah, that's perfect. I picked a spot for the bridge. Let the land connect. Finally, we can get across there without whipping out that pole. No innuendo intended. Pretend I didn't say that. Moving on. Let's go and talk to Tom Nook again and see what we have to do next. Ah, Kuma, hello, hello. So, did you find a good place to deploy? I deployed a bridge. I set it up. Splendid, excellent work, thank you. Then tomorrow we'll have a new bridge up and it'll be even easier to get around the island. Now that that's out of the way, it's time to start on the homes. We can wait for bridge construction to finish or won't. Okay, so let's go and talk to you again. The bridge won't be ready until tomorrow, but do you want to start on the homes now? Please take 3 housing kits. Ooh, interesting. Do we get to choose places for these as well? With the housing kits I just gave you, you'll pick out plots. Yes, we get to pick out the plots. And then the homes will need furniture and such. Each housing kit comes with a list of furniture required for its house, so be sure to read those lists. You can buy everything DIY, build everything DIY style. So just let me transfer you the recipes you need. Okay. This is going to take a long time, isn't it? I think that's all from me. Thanks for all your help. Awesome, let's go find a place to put these plots and then we'll focus on the building. Oakley dokley. I feel like this side of the island is getting a little bit overcrowded. So why don't we head over here? So we've got 3 housing plots there, plus the bamboo that we stole from the island. It's not stealing really, is it, if it's a natural resource? That's what I'm telling myself. Now, the aim here is to not place them squint again. Can maybe put 1 here. Not that. That. Oh no, because then they will be squint. I need to rethink it. Where could we put these houses? Maybe down by the beach? Yeah, we'll do 1 there. I picked a spot for plot 1. Oh, my phone is ringing. Hello, that you, Kuma? Yes, this is Tom Nook. Great, I can't get a break from you for 2 minutes. How goes your search for housing land? I've got some ideas. Stupendous, I'm relieved to hear that everything is going according to plan. Be sure to check the box in front of each plot for each home. It'll show the required items for that plot. Interior items should be placed in the box, while exterior items should... Really? Wow. Okay, I had no idea. We want to make it look nice and decorative now. Of course we do. Because it's extra work, Remy, and nothing for you to do. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit salty with all the work Tom Nook is asking me to do, when all I want to do is explore our nice new island. That's squint. That's squint. Don't let me do that. That's squint. Back a bit. Let me imagine it before I make that decision again. Okay, they're next to each other this time. That's good. I picked a spot for plot 2. Really? Kuma, it's me again. Sorry for the repeated calls. I forgot to tell you something important. You see, you'll need to get a wreath made from flowers. There are plenty, Raggy, Scooby-Doo. There are plenty of pretty flowers growing up on the cliffs of the island, so tootle up there if you need to. I like that word, tootle. I've already sent you the recipe for a ladder. Finally, we can get onto the cliffs. I'll forgive you for phoning me again. Is there going to be enough space for the 3rd plot? I don't think so. So we'll have 1 and 2 there. And... Maybe 3 could go up at the top of the island near the shop. Yeah, let's head up there. So there's the shop. There's a pond in front of it. Maybe we could just stick it here for now and then move it when we need to. Move it back one, I think. Over one and back one. Perfect. That'll do. We can move it at a later date, so it's not awful. I picked a spot for plot 3. Okay, so we've picked spots for all the plots, and that's in line. I'm not making the same mistake again. Good. So now we need to furnish them. What does plot 3 need? Getaway package plot 3. All construction helpers, please submit items for building. Interior items, wooden simple bed, wooden chair, and classic picture. Let's go see if we have the materials to build that quickly. I have got a little bit in my storage. So let's head and see if we can do that. I'm still getting over how amazing the island looks now that the snow's gone. I'm so excited. Also, every time I see Lyman, my heart just flares because he's just beautiful. He's so cute. Okay, if I check my storage... Yes, I've got 30 wood there. That is exactly what I was looking for. I'll get these stones out as well. And these weeds. Just in case I need them. And I'll put the bamboo shoots away just now. We can deal with that another time. That's not what I meant to do. You know what? No, we could go out and plant them just now and then get on with what we need to build. So it was the wooden simple bed, the wooden chair, and the classic picture. Let's see. Where am I going to plant this bamboo first? Have I got a shovel on me still? Yes, I do. I could just plant it by the house. So this is how you plant stuff. You dig a hole, you go to the thing that needs planted, and click plant one. You can also eat them, but I don't want to do that right now. 1, 2... Am I going to have enough space to do this? I don't think I am. We'll maybe put another one on the other side. No, because Lyman's tent's there. We'll just do the 2 just now, and then I will dig up this tree later and plant the other one beside it. Right, let's go see if we have enough materials to craft what we need for plot 3, and then at least one plot's done today. I definitely don't think we're going to get all 3 done today, but I will probably off-screen some of the crafting, but I do just want to go over the basics of how you do it with you guys, because it can get quite monotonous. I think I have enough for everything! Brilliant! So that's everything for the inside we can build. I'm really glad that we went to look for crafting materials now. So we've done the wooden simple bed, the wooden chair, and the last thing I think was the classic picture. Let's see. Classic picture. Awesome. Now we need to go and submit these items to the plot. Let's run and submit these items really quickly and see what the outside of the plot needs as well. I didn't realize I had 2 shovels. Shows how much attention I pay. Let's head to the plot. There we go. And submit these 3 items. So we've got the wooden chair. No. No, I didn't. Oh no. I didn't make the bed, I made the chair. Okay, I'll go back and make the bed and then I'll meet you guys. Let's see what we need for the outside as well before we go. Exterior items. Log dining table, log bench, wooden bucket. Okay, we can do that. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Let's go and do that and then I will meet you guys back here when all of that has been crafted. Okie dokie, so I have managed to do all the interior and exteriors for plot 1 and also for plot 3, and now we just need to start work on plot 2. Okay, so we need a wooden block stereo, a wooden block table, and a rose wreath. So we will go and work on them just now, but before we do that, what we need for the rose wreath is a ladder. We need to craft a ladder. So we'll do that first. And then let me just check. The wooden block toy. We've got enough to make one of them. Okay, so we should have enough to make both of those, but we need to go and make a ladder first. Which might actually eat up the softwood, which might make that a little bit difficult, but we're gonna try. Okay, so if we head over here and build a ladder. What if we... Here it is. So that's 4 softwood. I made a ladder. And then let me just double check and see if we can make those wooden block items now. So I think for both of them we need a wooden block toy first. If I make one just now... Sorry, I do this. I'm talking myself through it. Because if I don't, I'll forget. So I can craft one of those. And let's see. I can also... Is it the wooden block table? Yes, so I just need a wooden block toy. And then I should be able to craft both of them in one go. And then all I need to do is go up and get the roses for the rose wreath. Before I go and submit those items, on plot 3, there is now a little sign that says sold. So I want to see which animal is moving in here. Kit. So that was the kangaroo villager that we met yesterday. I'm super excited for her to move in. She is so, so sweet. Okay, let's head down here and submit the items we've got. Let's see. And then we will climb up onto the cliffs to get the last item. Oh, this one's sold as well. Who's moving in here? This is Dizzy. So this third one is going to be a random villager, one that we haven't found on the islands. It will autofill the plot, I think. So I'm really excited to see who's going to move in there. So for the rose wreath, we need 3 of each colour of these roses. So if you just pick them, then the head will come off the flower and they will grow back in a few days. That was a weed, not the flower. But if you use your shovel and dig them up, then you can actually move the flower around and place it elsewhere. So that caught me out the first time I played New Horizons, and I expect it probably caught a lot of other people out too. Right, we just need one more white rose. And then we can go and make the rose wreath. I'll just quickly go and put these two, the wooden block things that we made, I'm going to put them in the box just to clear out our pocket space. Here we go. Yeah, I figured I would just cut away some of this building because had I actually done it all on camera, on screen, then it would have been hours before I got all this done and we would have had like a 3-hour long video. So let's go and build this rose wreath and then we will see where the ground is lying and we will have to do the outside items as well, and then we will have that finished and we can see who's going to be moving into that plot. I also planted the 3rd bamboo and just moved the tree up here. So we're making progress. The island life is coming together. So this is the rose wreath here. That is actually really pretty. I might go back up after we finish this and craft one for our door because you can put it on your door, which is really cute. Let's do it. Let's craft one. Roses are actually my favourite flower, so I'm delighted that we got roses. Let's go hand this in and see what we need for the exterior. I've turned in the rose wreath and now we need to check the exterior items. Natural garden chair, natural garden table and the bird bath. That should be easy enough. I'll see you guys back here in a minute once I've crafted those. Okay, I officially have everything we need for the last housing plot, so let's start laying these things out. I think I'll put the bird bath on the other side because there's less space there. So we have a natural garden table. I would actually have something like that in my own garden. It's super cute. And then we have a natural garden chair as well. There we go. If we flip that around just so it looks slightly coherent. And then can we pull it like one space this way? Perfect. Okay. And then we have a bird bath on this side. That is not exactly where I intended to place that. Hold on. crap. Oh, there we go. So if I just kind of place that off to the side there as well, then all of the items are done. We've done it, and in one day again. It's almost like I planned this. Oh, all the interior and exterior items for this home are ready to go. Wait, this means all the home and furnishing prep work is done! Yay! Let's go tell Tom Nook. Let's go rub his nose in it that we completed it in one day again, because we are very, very good with our time and resources. I don't really know where I was going with that, but I'm off to brag to Tom Nook, because that was hard work, y'all. That took me about 2.5 hours to get all the resources I needed for that. Ah, Kuma, hello, hello. How have things been going since we last spoke? Are you close to finishing the plots and furniture? All done. Goodness, really? Thank you so much for all your hard work. That means the rest is up to me. I'll get started on home construction right away so we can welcome our new island residents. I vow to get this done quickly and get it done right. By the way, I plan on letting the island know about folks moving in during my island broadcasts. However, once I know who will move into a certain home, I'll post the info on the sign for that plot. If you're curious, check the signs. And that's that, my friend. You have finished everything I asked of you. Ah, let me give you a token of appreciation as promised. Yes, this is for you. Oh, it's fencing! It's some fencing! You could surround your home to create a yard or surround some flowers to make a garden. Fencing should make it easier for you to create yards or parks or other outdoor areas. I'm positive this will lead to some interesting new landscaping scenes here on Peony. I'm thinking 50 pieces of simple wooden fencing should give you an excellent start. In the future, I'll offer DIY fencing recipes you can get by redeeming Nook Miles. This selection will change daily and will offer a variety of designs. Check the Nook Stop sometime, Well, I couldn't have done this without you, Kuma, that's for certain. Yeah. You no kidding, you don't say. Oh, okay, bye. We've done it, everyone. Okay, let's go check out this fencing. And I also want to head down to plot 2 quickly and see who's moving in, because hopefully Tom Nook will have posted on there about who's moving in. Okay, we're going to find out together for the first time. Yep, we're going to find out who's moving in. Ready, set, Bella. Okay. I know exactly who that is, but I will not spoil it for you guys. It's not the worst autofill, I'll tell you that for nothing. I guess we could get on with some routine-y stuff while we're here. The museum won't actually be open until tomorrow, I don't think. But we could just head around and dig up the fossils anyway. I'm thinking of making it part of, like, you could almost call it a morning routine, or just whenever we play during the day. Putting a little routine together so you know that whether or not I've on-screened it, I have done it. So that will include things like digging up fossils, checking the beaches. I should probably clean this up as well. It's just kind of sitting there. Oh, this golden spot. This gives me a chance to talk about this. I haven't talked about this yet. If you dig up this golden spot, you will find 1,000 bells. And if you plant a tree of bells in the golden spot, and it only works in the golden spot, if you bury that in the hole, it should come out with 3 times the amount of money when the tree grows. So we will check that out in a few days' time. What I will say though is to minimize your losses and maximize your returns, you want to plant bags of 30,000 bells, because that way you'll either get 3 bags of 10,000 or you'll get 90,000, and you will break even either way. Because I think the trees can either multiply it 3 times or they can just give you, you can break even. So that is what the best thing to do is to plant 30,000 bell bags at a time. Oh, I've run out of pocket space. Of course I have. Let me run and put these fossils down by the museum so we can donate them tomorrow. What else can I do today? Oh yeah, we need to check out that... Did you guys see that? Lyman just bounced the ball. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love him so much. Sorry, I know I'm gushing about Lyman a lot, but he is adorable. Okay, let's check out these fences. Maybe build a little garden. I've taken my hat off, but just quickly I wanted to show you guys what the fencing does. So you can use as much as you have to make all sorts of different kind of little areas on your island. You can pick it up and put it down to your heart's content, and you can make like a little square by fencing it off that way, or you can partition it like this. So yeah, there's a lot you can do with the fences. They're very versatile, and off screen I am going to show you guys, not show you guys, I am going to do something off screen with these fences and show you guys next time we see each other, which I don't think will be tomorrow, but it will be very soon, and we will be playing to welcome all the new villagers that are moving into our island. I'm going to show you guys what the slingshot does quickly because I actually have time. Here's the slingshot here. So these balloons will float by, and they come in 4 colors. I think it's yellow, red, blue, and green. And of course I have no space for it. I'll just swap out this wood quickly. And you get little presents from the balloons. So they can contain a number of things. This one contained a tape deck, which is pretty cool. So, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I knew that I had no space. Let's head to the house before we finish up for the day and put down what we've got. So I've already put down this sofa we bought in the shop earlier. We have this tape deck that we found. So I can replace the little stereo with something a little bit more high-tech, although I'm pretty sure this is like an 80s tape deck. I'm not sure high-tech is the right word to use. But yeah, so we've got a little tape deck now instead of the original stereo. And what else did we get? I'm sure we got something else as well. Yeah, the wooden chair that I accidentally built, so I don't really know where to put that. We'll put it up here just now, and once we start getting more furniture, we can really start working on interior design. But right now, we'll just shove all this in here, and I will put the portable radio in storage just now, and the hat that Lyman gave us, because to be honest, I can hang it on the wall. I don't have the heart to get rid of it, because Lyman gave it to us, and he's cute. There we go. We'll leave that there just now. That kind of looks like a frying pan. It's the frying pan hat. And quickly we will check out the Nook Miles achievements we've got before we finish up for the day. Let's see. Fun with fences, because I was messing around with the fences. Of course I was. I will come up with something a little bit more coherent to do with those fences, and that'll be the big reveal for next time we see each other. I can use these reactions now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you're enjoying this series, and thank you for all the love the last 2 episodes have got. I've been working really hard on this, so to see it paying off and people actually enjoying the videos means the absolute world to me. I hope that you will stick around for the next parts, and I will see you in said next part. Bye for now.